I don't know how, but this show keeps sounding worse each time I see something about it. As we all know, the HBO Max show Velma is set to premiere this Thursday over on its streaming service. And while it sounds like a great concept for a show, brand new news keeps making this show sound much more worse, and it is actually scaring me a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is AnimaTD, better known as Animated, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this brand new video. So to start off something real quick, yes, we did talk about this subject in this series a bit back, and earlier on today, we did happen to upload our trailer reaction video to the HBO Max series. And I gotta tell you, from when I said I was excited from back in those videos, this video is not gonna sound so great. The fact that they're taking this series and changing it up into something brand new for the Scooby-Doo franchise was something that really piqued my interest at the time. But now taking a second glance at what new information we have uncovered, I gotta tell you, this show just sounds really bad now. For starters, the fact that this Scooby-Doo series is not even featuring Scooby-Doo is already a red flag. How are you just gonna take Scooby-Doo out of the show in the first place? While granted, this is a different take on the popular franchise, the fact that more news keeps sprouting out and just saying horrible things about it makes me not even want to watch it. Not to mention, a plot synopsis was actually posted about the show before its premiere on Thursday. And by the look of this synopsis, it does not look good for the show at all. In this plot synopsis, it reads, at Crystal Cove High School, Daphne is a popular mean girl orphan who deals drugs because of a dark family secret. Her boyfriend Fred personifies mediocre white richness. His mansion holds a dark secret, and he has teeny whittle privates, a subject of much conversation. Shaggy has become Norville, a school newspaper striver friend-zoned by his beloved Velma. He worries he's a beta male. Remember that lame humor concept from 20 years ago? So right off the bat, you can just already tell, but by this synopsis, what even is this show anymore? Now granted, yes, this is supposed to be a more dark comedy type Scooby-Doo series, but looking at this is just, God, how do I put it in words? This is a mess. Also, not to mention that a lot of the character designs for this particular show are a little bit different. And yes, we've talked about that part before too, but again, based on what we're reading here, it just does not sound good for this franchise. Comparing this to the other Scooby-Doo projects, I almost want to watch that horrible Cartoon Network version that they did probably a couple of years ago. Like, that sounds more entertaining than what this is. Like, this is a little scary to me. Sure, I might be bashing on this series before it's even started, but it's not just me talking about how bad this show is. In fact, a lot of articles online are even saying that this series isn't exactly living up to the hype. And although the series is starring Mindy Kaling's version of Velma, it could just be another common case of internet critics talking bad about a show when it could actually be good. And although HBO Max has not yet stated on whether or not this is going to be a multiple season series, I can probably guarantee that this is going to be a one season series. Now granted, yes, I am a channel that critiques cartoon series, talks about cartoon shows, and basically any other types of shows that I enjoy. But for this particular series, for this franchise, it definitely still worries me a little bit that it's not going to be just as good. It's just going to be horrible. And granted, when I talk about shows over here on the channel, I simply want these shows to do really good. In fact, a lot of shows like Boxtown, I'm simply waiting anxiously for it to come out. But for shows like this, to where a lot of people are saying that this doesn't even look good just yet, and these are people who've already watched the series, this just makes my heart fall really bad. Growing up, I loved the Scooby-Doo franchise. In fact, one of my favorite movies from them was Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. And over the years, Scooby-Doo has had a bit of reboots here and there. So for them to go off astray as to what Scooby-Doo really is all about, it's not an uncommon thing. And while the animation in this is pretty cool in my personal opinion, I still can't wait to see exactly if this show's bad or not. Either way, I'm really excited to see just how enticing this show is. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Now guys, I wanna know your thoughts. Do you think that this Velma series is not exactly what it's all hyped up to be? Based on online critics, do you think that this show's gonna flop? Or do you think that this show's gonna get another season? And out of the Scooby-Doo franchise, what was one of your favorite movies / TV moments from the Scooby-Doo franchise? Let me know in the comments below. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this video for today. I want to thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more cartoon news and reviews coming to you real soon. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up this video. Once again, guys, my name is AnimaTD, better known as Animated, and I hope that you go on ahead and tune in next time.